Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening, Aegis.
Francisco.
François. Hold on. Of course. The effect. I was still. It caused.
I doubt.
I don't.
Monsieur le Marquis.
I'm listening.
You lied to me.
And what could you.
I know that you raised that. There was nothing.
Do you have any.
I do.
Bon sang.
Why resort to this?
You must understand what I have done. I wanted to stop, but an actual, only professional.
Who were your...
My brothers in arms. Men who at the Battle of York... Alas, we thought we would, but an entire...
Some accused...
These aspersions are all too familiar. When I had season... No. Though I readily admit... Lieutenant Général. Voilà. However, so I ask you, and to give me...
No, Jean.
In that case, can you...
I cannot have...
Oh.
Do as you wish. Goodbye, Monsieur Necker.
Madame?
Do the name...
No, I'm very sorry.
Monsieur Necker.
Madame? Eh bien.
Your wife. You may rest. She returned home.
Mon Dieu, she's going to meet our daughter.
She may already...
Madame, my wife and daughter. The three of us will be able to leave.
What about the bond?
Oh, do with them as for me. Thank you. Adieu, madame.
Minister Necker has given his bonds to me.
That's quite a nice little sum. Can you imagine? That's 1/5 of the kingdom's entire wealth.
Wealth that the king squanders for his personal benefit according to his whims.
Ma foi.
Generous? I have my doubts, so high, in fact, that it would have dug the deficit into an even...
Eh bien, messieurs. If I could spend it, I'd do everything I could to return to the... To begin, I would get them the bread they so... It is only after the scourge of famine has been vanquished that armed
And where will you find wheat, Robespierre? Will you steal it from... As for arming the people, this is another... How could your ragged pack of wretches win any sort...
When you insult the people, you insult me, monsieur.
I am not insulting anyone, Robespierre. But I happen to know what it takes. Monsieur, I was but a lad of... And everyone here knows if you allow me to dispose... As soon as I have the opportunity to leave Paris, I will rally... Then, I will call for a mass uprising.
And you will have obedient troops at your beck and call.
These troops will only serve the will of...
Are you sure that the king is...
I am almost certain of it, mon père.
Aegis. No member of... To whom will you entrust?
Maximilien de Robespierre.
Very well, madame. I promise that I will use it for one when a monarch But we must be...
Bon sang.
For they wish only to silence...
Congratulations, Aegis. I am sure the king will be delighted to hear that.
Can I help you, Aegis?
What is the significance of...
Nemes. I have reread these echoes to that fateful... You see, Aegis, the soul is the earliest necro... When a soul is free and takes shelter, it's as if these...
I found...
Indeed. Oh, hold on. This handwriting, it's in nickel. Give me some time.
Have you finished reading the note?
Yes, Aegis. 3 journeys into what tormented spirit...
This world.
En effet. He wrote this in the... What if his body... Aegis, because of your...
What do you mean?
If the soul that... And if this were the case...
Hold on.
I'm offering you a chance to...
Assuming...
Certainly. Or that of the... If Flamel's soul is trapped...
Is it still...
Of course. You can get that...
And how do you plan...
We would simply need to break for a short... As for the rest, therein lies... But it is... Perhaps...
Francis...
Let's see. No, that... Désolé.
Goodbye. Monsieur Bailly. I found this box. I believe it, but...
Athanase, I built it with...
I wasn't able...
Naturel, allow me. You must arrange the planets the way they were...
What's this lock?
Athanase, she said it to think.
You monster! What did you do to her?
Ludia, I thought I'd lost.
I saw her.
Mon Dieu.
He bound her.
Please, Atenai.
Yes,
Seigneur, it is...
she is right.
Alas, you know nothing of Athenais, Ludia. You are but the vessel that
Where can I find...
God only knows. This is certainly the only way to...
Why was it...
Once he discovered the king's he refused to use his talents to... Eugène did manage to get a letter. Here.
Monsieur Bailly. Does the name...
I imagine that but no matter, I'm afraid it does.
Monsieur Bailly. Do you think...
A most...
According to the abbot,
Oh, that dread...
I hope to find...
You must nor do we. That is why it is impossible. Of course, if we had
Antoine.
What blueprint?
Ludia. He wanted my opinion. The documents are obsolete.
Bon sang.
Alas, but earlier I found looters making off.
Blasted scavengers.
I chased them to the... When they disappeared,
You acted what?
I'll try to... Monsieur Lavoisier,
What can I do for you?
what is...
It's a volatile...
What does it...
Oh, it's though...
A deadly...
ages?
The clues I...
Diable.
Did the name...
No.
Francois.
No, I'm sorry.
Here.
Boss, there's enough...
May we, considering that none of... Wonder, even if we had 20 barrels of acid, the people...
You're not wrong.
We must find...
Chodolo de Laclos.
Excuse me, monsieur. What is the scandal?
Laclos is not just an author. He developed it is a revel and only
But we could...
That remains to be proven.
and convince him to That said, a band of... It is rumored, God only knows...
Goodbye, Monsieur Le... Monsieur Demir... I found... It says, do you know who it...
Well, yes, and I'm with...
That's right.
Well, you... Because this cave, France...
Mesmer. The Prince of...
Good hip. 5.
It wasn't...
Can you...
He was...
You
The
mentioned...
king did... This led him...
And we were asked...
The experiment... That missed a conclusion.
But there was something...
My dear. It was obviously a motive.
Perhaps.
When and...
The denunciation of his... He was abandoned by his... I think he...
I hope that in any case, Monsieur Mesmer...
Why did he...
That is a
This is true. And it's he...
Is that...
Yes.
This advent... I've been able... I wonder...
What... were-
He is a... He claimed.
You're unfortunate.
What...
Oh, they were... Imagine a dim, amiable... And the great... Oh, du te...
Monsieur de Mirabeau. What does...
Who gave you the right...
I'm curious about how you got
To tell you the truth, it is a missive sent by my father. He writes to say that he is this rep.
How is that...
To my knowledge, this man is... He has spent... I need to...
Where is he now?
At his home, but the man who...
Monseigneur...
Precise. Only that he's awesome.
My respects,
I didn't. We missed the path.
Monseigneur...
What is my... Now have I made myself...
Perfectly... Monsieur de Mirabeau.
Damn it, let me enlighten. They may, however, unless, then...
If you ask...
Yes, yes.
You're up.
Indeed.
I can be...
Very well. You should know better. It is if such...
What of your plan to go...
I am working...
The tunnels...
As...
Did monsieur... That's a... Let's... I know he's current, but it would...
Goodbye, Monsieur... Monsieur Marat.
Madame, didn't you know?
What do you want from me?
To tell you the truth, I can't wait to hear what you've discovered about the matter, and I was afraid you might leave. You can never be too cautious these days.
You were right.
Aha! I've got him at last.
But he had no intention of handing his men over to the king. His goal was to raise an army and command the troops himself.
It doesn't matter. These troops would have allowed him to crush the Patriots and set himself up as a dictator. He lied to the people. He lied to the Assemblée Nationale. His time has come. All I need is for you to give me the proof of his treason.
Here. The details...
Madame, I didn't expect so much. I will now share these... Long live the Assemblée Nationale.
Marat, ça par exemple. You're certainly a bold one.
Monsieur, I have come to pay my respects.
Mon pauvre ami, you must be out of your mind to come and defy those you so cruelly maligned.
Maligned, you say? This remains to be seen, Monsieur de Mirabeau. I have here a document that its author has amusingly entitled Le Manifeste Henri V. It appears that the name Louis has fallen from fashion these days.
Quoi? Quiet, scoundrel, or I'll make you swallow your tongue!
Come now, you wouldn't dare, my dear Mortier. Not when we're in such fine and plentiful company. Monsieur, in these pages, you will learn of the vast plot devised by the Marquis de Lafayette and his sinister conspirators. You will discover how our national hero orchestrated the so-called popular uprising that gave rise to the National Guard.
Bon sang. Monsieur le Marquis.
You will also learn that he has proclaimed himself General-in-Chief in the hope of making himself king in turn, and that it is his lust for power to which the patriots who fell in Place Dauphine owe their tragic fate.
C'est incroyable.
You must believe it, cher monsieur, because to add insult to injury, this tomfool was daft enough to sign his missive.
Par tous les saints.
If what Marat says is true, this is treachery of the basest sort.
Well, Monsieur le Marquis, do you deny it?
No, I don't. The loathsome Marat speaks the truth. I wanted to create an army that would be able to rid our kingdom of our anointed executioner, just as we freed America from England's choking grasp. I only kept it secret to avoid causing more chaos. Can you understand?
You defied the people, Lafayette. This is enough to condemn you.
So be it. You won't hear from me anymore. I leave the fate of the nation in the hands of the speechifiers and demagogues. I encourage you to say your prayers, gentlemen. As for you,
I will gladly follow.
Monsieur Raymond,
Go on, Agent.
I went to the the club's members have rather...
Ma foi.
You are Mr. Only this...
Kill.
Par tous les saints.
4 days they were to be sacked. Luckily,
Where are they now?
in a place that bears the...
the devils. I know that. After all,
Monsieur le...
No, you're right. This is a
That's 3.
At least they were.
And what will you...
I will
However, they will become...
Certainly the planters I thought I was dealing with, from whom? From this, and will not.
Rest assured.
That's the spirit, my...
bon Dieu, boss. It hurts. It hurts.
Still yourself, Claude. Just be careful you put out alive.
I'm still in pretty bad shape.
Et puis quoi? Don't you think it was worth it? This tunnel is a gold mine. With what we've managed to gather, we'll be set for a long time.
Monsieur,
Huh? Who goes there?
Oh, so, let's get the hell out of here! Run, Claude! Run if you can!
Oh, my lure! I told you we get caught.
the looters from the observatory. Poor souls. They don't stand a chance. Ludius blueprints. Fortunately, they're in perfect condition. Monsieur Bailly will be delighted.
Are you making...
Yes. Monsieur Laclos,
Can I help you, madame?
the representative...
Who
The
exactly?
patron...
I need...
Monsieur de Robespierre.
Oh, no, what are these?
They believe and to do...
Ma foi, but you...
If that-
Let me... Where are the...
At the couvre...
Very here, as fit, however, is that...
Perfect.
Madame, these gentlemen and I have come to an agreement.
That is good news.
We will resolve our differences...
You can count on. But despite your hostility, it is clear that we are fighting...
Adversary? You are rather indulgent. It seems that you are still fond of him.
Oh, de grâce.
Truly, the king is no more than a wild beast. And...
Madame, please give them more. However, you shall...
Let there be peace between you, gentlemen, for we believe we now have a way to this without them. But it is still just a strap. Where will we find it? How will we get more vitriol? Please, I ask each of you to set to work. Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Pour la nation.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I...
Goodbye. Monsieur Bailly. Here are the...
Good heavens.
Your thieves.
Oh.
Certainly. Let us look...
No, Antoine, the F-wheel is not part of...
Diable, you're right.
Precisely.
True. All we would have to...
And to put them back...
You will not...
You must be...
By no means.
Unfortunate.
Oh, so...
Once yours...
Hold on, my dear.
Yes, it is.
Oh, so...
The dial has...
It was to allow... Oh, I see.
Will ages...
We'll make it, yes. When the timer done, however.
Are you sure that...
Ma foi, what do you...
Don't be afraid. Your soul will...
Well then.
Let's begin.
Voila. When it's...
Remember, we wish you...
Remember, here is the key. Our prayer.
Monsieur.
Zoons! Praise be to the Holy Mother of our Lord, at last thou speakest! Gentle dame, you have erred here for so long, not a word uttered. In singular contemplation of such terrible slaughter.
A long time, you say? That's not possible, sir. I've just now appeared to you.
Nay, thou must trust me. And thou wast hardly alone in this limbo. There were many travelers, stiff and silent, all in agony, all bound to the anchor stone.
What travelers do you speak of?
The first to arrive was a sobbing child, searching for his mother. Then, those whose thoughts passed through me.
Hold on.
A scholar with soul star-filled.
Monsieur Bailly and Monsieur Lavoie.
A usurer who shed so many tears.
Monsieur Necker, mourning his...
All bound to the anchor stone.
The anchor stone, monsieur?
Lapis philosophorum.
The philosopher's stone.
Aye! Vile knave who took it for his own lick.
Cagliostro.
Well met. The rope for this varlet and I shall be avenged. The anchor stone keeps the travelers in this limbo and makes them masters of the... From the defunct springs the fire that burns inside these demons.
The terrible slaughter. You say I was just observing the massacres?
Aye. Vile innumerable crimes. The devil's own accursed titans and their restless horde. They drinketh from the lake where the souls of the dead sleep. Men and women. Then the terrible maw was opened, and in flowed... Oh! The stone is verily mine dark confine. Lonely, so lonely, that mine vessel is no more, and my soul still cloistered in this place. Alack, I do despair of ever ascending to heaven. Gentle dame, I prithee do shatter my stone!
You want me to break the stone that contains your soul? Is that what you're asking me to do?
Aye, my God! I beg thee!
Do you know where this stone is? You've been buried for more than 3 centuries, monsieur.
The precious jewel, sublime treasure, was inscribed in my legacy, my testament. On my tomb engraved, gentle dame, on the tomb!
Strange encounter. I must tell Abbe Grégoire about it immediately.
Can I help you, Aiden?
The plan...
This is extraordinary.
You were right about the rest.
Mon Dieu.
Yes, mon père.
Please.
He said he had met... He was speaking... They all seemed unaware...
All those whom The subject has the impression of being the automated is bound to. But...
Mon père. Monsieur Flem...
How can we help him?
If he is to be...
Of course. The Philosopher's Stone.
Look at this, mon père. These are Philosopher's...
Heavens, they do. Aegis. It was entrusted to me by the parish priests. Here's the key. Go.
Goodbye, mon... Here it is.
4 centuries, Aegis. 4 centuries. No mind can begin to comprehend what this poor man has suffered.
Is this the fate that awaits us? An eternity of silence and solitude?
Purgatory is just a stop on the journey, Monseigneur.
Oh, I would give anything to believe it again.
Monsieur Flamel, the time has come to set you free.
Seigneur! Dieu nous garde!
Oh, blessed maid who has broken my chains! Heavenly light! Oh, heavenly light! I shall become one with it!
Et cum haec dixis et videntibus illis elevatus est.
And when he had spoken these things, while they beheld, he was taken up.
Hallelujah! Purgatory is not the end. Do you know what that means, Abbot?
Before I say anything, I would like to take the time to consider the phenomenon we have just witnessed with a clear head.
You are mistaken. What we have just seen and heard makes us new apostles. From this day on, I will live only to share the good news of this divine manifestation.
That is all well and good, Monseigneur. Alas, I will not be able to join your apostolate, for there is no mission more vital than the one we are undertaking. At a moment when the tyrant aims to annihilate his subjects, I have a duty to put deeds before prayer.
Monsieur Lavoisier.
What can I do?
Goodbye. Monsieur. Goodbye. Monsieur Laclos.
Can I help you,
The Queen.
The man loses between you and I thought as for the...
Do you...
Well, neither in the end.
Goodbye.